What's up, guys? Nethervvoid here with more World of Tanks for the heavy replay contest. And first I want to say, let me know what you think about my mic this time. I changed the setting on it just to a different setting, just to it actually picks up a different range off the mic. But it sounds a little bit echoey to me, but let me know what you think if you like this version of the microphone better than the previous. So anyway, here are two more games sent in to me. This is on El Haloof by Ihiru 1993. Tell me if that, I don't know, Lahiru maybe? It's probably Lahiru. Anyway, this is driving his T29, and I get a lot of T29 replays, and you're about to see why. The T29, I know people say, well, some people, I think most people know for Tier 7 it's pretty overpowered. It's got an awesome cannon. It's got an awesome gun. I've been playing War Thunder. The turret is ridiculous with the armor it has. It's got decent mobility too. The only glaring weakness is the lower plate is pretty weak. The whole hull itself is actually pretty weak. It used to have these ears right here. You can see them sticking out. Let me take control of the camera. So you can see those ears right there. You used to be able to hit those for damage, but they removed that a few patches ago. So now it doesn't have that glaring weakness. So he's climbing up right here. And let's increase that map for you. Climbing up, as this is a pretty obvious place to go for heavy tanks, and there's no artillery in this game, which is really nice, because if there's artillery, a lot of times you get stuck up here behind these mountains, just sitting there and camping out. But if you don't, then you have lots of opportunities to do flank maneuvers and stuff, which you're about to see in this game. And, man, it's so good. Such a good thing you didn't hit that T20. Not only does... if you get enough of that damage, you can turn blue and people can shoot you. It takes away your credits and XP, so it's definitely a bad thing. I was going to say generally. Could have had a shot on the KV-1S. Now, the T-20 goes down. It's a little ballsy with all the tanks that are there, but this guy does start getting a couple shots, which is kind of what you want to do. That curved right down into the turret. That's kind of cool. So he's going to hit another T-29. Come on, buddy. There we go, right. Oh, he was trying to get in the machine gun turret and didn't work. Probably because he was pretty angled. This gun does have 200 pen, just didn't work out. So no kills so far. Also, I wanted to talk about a couple things people have been talking about the contest. I will be basing the next contest not on just kills. Now I'm using a replay manager, so I get to see in a list, you know, the amount of kills. And this guy just keeps pushing. I don't know what he's doing. He's not shooting anybody. He just keeps pushing up and getting hammered. He tries to get a shot, bounces. Now the 1S and the other T-29 are up here. There we go, cupola shot. Oh, I would have taken that. Do it. Boom! Nice shot on the cupola right there. KV-1S can be a problem. It's got a pretty nice gun. Here's another cupola shot. T-29 does have a pretty fat cupola. A lot of the American tanks do. But anyway, so I'll be probably basing it on damage. Probably not XP because it's not... Well, even damage is going to be tough. If I do damage, I'll probably do a flat tier. Like, I can't do a bunch of different tier levels if... well, I guess I could do... See, even if I do damage divided by tier, I'm still going to get... Some tanks don't have as much damage potential as others, so it's not really fair to do it that way. I could also include something about XP. I don't know. We're going to have a little bit more complicated system, but I don't want it to be a bunch of calculations. I want it to be something that's easy for me to see right off the bat, because one of the biggest problems I have with the first one, like I was saying before, is the system cannot rely on me watching every replay. There we go. 4 points right there. You can't have me watching every replay, and that's probably not going to happen. See how thick that armor was right there? You know, critiquing each replay, you know, second by second, watching all their moves and all that crap. I can't... That is not a sustainable way to run this one of these contests. Oh, he hit the dirt. I was kind of wondering why that didn't go through the first time I watched this, and because I thought he hit him in the turret. So he's getting a lot of damage in right here. I did kind of pick this one because of how much damage he puts out. A lot of these replays you're going to see that aren't the winners, it curved right into his turret, nice shot, are going to be based on not just kills. Unless it's a really awesome, fun game, then yeah, I'm going to do kills. But in general, they're going to have high kills, but it's not going to be just based on kills, because it's not as fun to watch. But definitely this contest is, and that's, again, another reason it's so short, because I knew there were going to be improvements, and that I'd want to do a new contest because of that. So he's only got 4 points right now. He's looking to make it more. He's definitely got a lot of hits on everybody, though. They're losing pretty bad by 4 tanks right now. This is looking really bad for them. And they only have 6 tanks left. Usually when you only have 6 tanks left, you lose. So he turns around. I don't know what they're talking about, because obviously I only speak English. I speak Java a little bit, and I speak C# a little bit, and I speak SQL a little bit. There's the IS, okay, there's the VK3001P. He's probably trying to find the other guys, and without artillery, you can do flank moves on this map. I love that. More of the map becomes viable. The one of the things I kind of... Oh, there we go. SU-12244 gold tank. Really nice tank. Whoa! See, they're getting swarmed now. Well, a little bit. So, no. Okay, there's no way you're going to run from a T-29 at full health. That was kind of stupid. You're one shot from death and you creep up. Yeah. Unless you can catch him hanging out, but he didn't. Boom, you're dead. It's another 4 points. That makes 8. BDRG-1B, tier 6? No. Tier 5. Going up against Tiger P, generally not a good idea. The Tiger P is pretty low, and the BDRG-1B does have a pretty good gun. Now it's pretty much over. There's no way. There's just no way. Ooh, T-21. Does he stop? Yes, I would. Oh, he doesn't take a shot? Whoa! Doesn't see the church, apparently. Just gives his butt to the church. Well, he did take the Tiger P out. This guy's almost dead. Coppola sticking up like a tower. Boom, you're dead. There's another 3 points, so that makes 11. Again, this probably won't be very high. So these guys did surround him. The problem is they did it all at separate times. Boom, you're dead. That guy's out. Okay, he's out of the game. So not that a church 1 is going to do much, so that gives him 14 points. But if you're going to surround people like that, do it all at the same time. Don't push up separately. And then the IS. See, here's the IS. Didn't even support him in that push. When you see people doing that, support them. That's what you're supposed to be doing. A good player will watch other players' movements as well and try to support them. Especially like that. Now, the T-20, when he bolted out there, I probably wouldn't have followed him because there were so many tanks out there. A couple T-29s, an IS, a bunch of tanks that would just rip you apart. It's really not a good idea. Now, if you had 3 or 4 guys there and you rushed, yeah, you should all rush. Because you're gonna discombobulate the enemy because they're not used to that kind of crap. So, takes out another tier 7. That gives him 18 points. Pretty nice game so far. He's got 5 kills. Look at the swing on tanks now. They've got 14 kills. That's pretty much the game. I don't know what the other guys were thinking. The enemy team could have taken advantage of that situation, but they just did not coordinate well together. Like the SU-12244 could have done a lot of damage to Lahiru here if he would have just waited till the other guys pushed up and take some heat off of him so he could crawl up and shoot him right in the butt. But the other guys did not do that. So now all that's left is VK3001P. He was kind of, I think that's the guy that was camping in the corner over here. Pretty much the whole game, if I'm not mistaken. This is what camping gets you. It just means you're the last one to die. Oh, he thought that was destroyable. So I've got some information also coming up about patch 8.5. Hopefully I'll have that video up. Either you've already seen it, or I'm going to post it this weekend probably. So that's this game. Let's get another one. So this game is an IS-3. This one's said to be by Energy Core. And somebody was saying they had a really good IS-3 game. Why didn't I post it? They got all this damage and stuff. I'm not sure if this one's it or not. I did have to delete a lot of replays sent in because they did not come from patch 8.4. So he doesn't crush the little outhouse. You must not be a fan of my channel for very long because I always crush that. One guy sent me a replay where he crushed it and he goes, "That was for you, Nether." It was kind of funny. So he's zooming into the city. Not a bad idea on, what is this? Lakeville? Yeah. Not a bad idea. He's top tier. It's harder to get a lot of points in this tier. The higher you go in these tanks, in the tiers, less opportunity for higher tier kills. 7 and 8 are the only ones that have more than that have 2 tiers above them available for kills for extra points. But really, it's not I guess it's not rewarded much if you only get one more point. I kind of did want to go with the 2, 3, 4, but decided to go with 3, 4, 5. But 2, 3, 4 would have rewarded a higher tier kill a little bit more, and a lower tier kill a little bit less. Probably would be more appropriate, I guess. But again, it's all for learning and stuff. So he's crawling up. Panther right there. Tier 7. Boom! I don't think he has the BL9. This doesn't look like a BL9 gun. I thought the BL9 gun was wider. Let's see how much damage he gets on this tank. I think that was an IS. So tons of enemies in the city. Gets the kill right there for 3 points. Type 58. That's something that's a Chinese medium, I believe. He's dead. Oh, that was interesting. Oh, SU-8. Okay. Artie gets a kill there. One-shotted by Artie. That's got to be fun. Type 59. So 380 damage. I think the BL9 is 490. No. No, that's the next tier up. Maybe this is the BL9. Yeah, I guess it is because it has that muffled in the front. Gun muzzle or whatever. So he gets a tier 8 kill. That makes him have 7 points. That's an extra 4 for 7. I don't know what kind of tank this is. T-34-1. I think that's a tier 7, right? Really wish this thing showed me what tier these tanks are. It doesn't help if I can't see what the tier is. Well, he's dead now. Damn. What is that? Okay, tier 7, yeah. So 3 more points for 10 now. Come on, baby. Let's dance. Right into the 110 lower plate right there. The super uber weakness. Yog Panther right there. And come on, can you get him? Can you get track? Yeah, and damage. Oh, he sets him on fire. So nice. Does he get the kill from it? Yes. Another tier 8. That gives him 14 points. This Yog's about to get jacked. Boom! You're dead. Another 3 points. That gives him 17. 5 kills so far. And look at that. He's got a Type 59 with a team kill. That's awesome. Gonna make a lot of credits with this game. So, ooh, Yog 8.8 there, huh? I was thinking about buying that tank, but it's 10,000 gold. I really don't want to spend it. Oh, this weekend, the TOG, if you're on the NA server, the TOG's on sale for half. I'm definitely going to buy it. Boom! WZ-131. Now, I think... Oh, that's a tier 7. Okay. So, can you get the skill on the 8.8? Lower plate. Yeah, baby. So, that's 4 more points. I think that's 21 points. Again, when I actually sit down and render it... Oh, here we go. There's an easy 4 points. Come on, baby. Yeah! 25 points? I think that's 25 points. 7 kills. Nice. Now, a lot of that's right place at the right time. But he did tear up that team when they were all in the city right there. Probably if I were them... Oh, and I should have done that. Sorry about that, guys. Probably if I were them, I probably would have swarmed them in the city. Would have been pretty easy to do, to be honest. Okay, stop zooming in and out. It's really annoying. I hate when people do that. Sorry, one of my pet peeves when I watch replays. Alright, we should be good now. Nope, he's still doing it. It just really gets me when people do that, you know? So yeah, 8.5, gonna show you some pretty cool things that I've seen on the forums and stuff lately. And then actually there's some rumors for 8.6 that I'll talk about as well in that video. It's not gonna be very long, just some pretty cool stuff about 8.5. Here we go, M41, boom! M41 is a tier 5. Well, it doesn't matter. Any of these arty kills are 3 points. So that gives him, I think, 28 points? Yeah, I think 28. I will be definitely calculating points correctly when I render this video. Alright, let me know what you think. This is week 1, batch 2. I will start doing week 2 next week. So keep sending your replays. The email address for replays will be in the video description along with all the rules and stuff. Let me know what you think. Later, dudes. Bonus replay, but you haven't heard that in a while. So, I wanted to show you a little bit more because that didn't seem like enough replay action for you. This replay was sent to me by Pingus the Best. Pingus the Best? Yeah, the Best. And he's driving the AMX 5100. I actually just got this tank when they had it on sale on the NA server. They had a special a couple weekends ago for tier 8s. It was like half or 30% off tier 8s. So I did get this tank. I'm still working on unlocking. Actually, I need the tracks because I have the second gun already unlocked from, I think, a previous tank. But this tank is pretty cool. It plays a lot different than other heavy tanks, which is kind of why I wanted to show you this. And you're going to see why that is. So he's reloading. You can see it's taking forever to reload. That's the biggest thing to know about this tank. It has that 6-round magazine, and once you're done with those rounds, which you reload rather quickly when you have some left in the magazine, it takes forever to reload. I think it's like 40-something seconds, I think. High 30s, low 40s, I think. So you're about to see what this tank can do. It's basically a damage dealer. It has almost no armor. The point with this thing is to jack people up, do tons of damage. He actually has Ace Tanker. This is an Ace Tanker video replay. And he does over 4,000 damage in this replay. So also what I want to start doing is I'm noticing not a lot of people seem to be dropping likes on the videos, even though it looks like lots of people are watching them right when I put one out. So it seems like they really like the videos, they're just not clicking like, which is pretty easy to do. So from now on, what I'm going to do, like this week I did 2 of these, 2 batches. And if this video gets over 200 likes, I'll do a second batch as well next week, or maybe even an extra batch on top of that. I'm going to start doing that. The more likes the videos get, the more videos I will be doing on that subject. Because that way, because YouTube does care if how many likes are clicked on a video. If you don't click like, it assumes you did not like the video. It's kind of like not liking it. In fact, if you click dislike, it actually helps the video rank better because you're interacting with the video. That's all they care about. Oh, and he gets a nice shot on the IS right there. I think did he track him? Yeah, he had to use his track repair. Another hit. It catches him on fire somehow. Even though it was across the front, I don't know how that caught the guy on fire. Shoots out the wall. Boom! That was his last shell, though. IS almost dead. He melts the tank right there. That is what this tank is supposed to do. So yeah, it's weird. If you click dislike, it actually helps the video, which I guess is great for if trolls are going to click dislike, but if you don't click like, YouTube assumes you don't care enough about the video to click a like or dislike. It wasn't interesting enough. So if 200 likes on this, and I will do an extra batch next week. I'll also be doing that with my War Thunder replays that I'll be doing next week. I'll probably be asking for a certain amount of likes to do the next video. Just makes sense to do. It's easy to do. Just click the button. It's not that hard to do. It's a click. You don't even have to type anything. So he's reloading here. Like I said, it takes forever. But now that he's reloaded. Now, another thing to... Oh, damn, I did it again, guys. Sorry. Another thing to notice, his team's being very aggressive. I can't state this enough. Aggressive play wins games. I'm telling you. When you're aggressive, the enemy will back off if they're campers. They will not... They'll just let you win almost. Boom! 350. And he's going to reload. Boom! 256. He's dead. So, here we go. Couple low targets. SU-152. And a Tiger. Oh, he's dead. Let's get this guy. Yeah, baby. Still got half a magazine here. And now he's got SU-152. Is it SU or ISU? No, it looks like it was tier 7. So now he's got 2 tier 7 kills. That's only worth 6 so far. IS-6. This is tier 8. He's going to pump tons of damage into this guy. That's already 500 or 600 damage right there. And there's another 250. So you can see this tank pumps out tons of damage. But it definitely has a different play style. You have to be, like what he's doing here, he's egressing out of the situation while he reloads. Now, if your team are being aggressive and you're playing as a team, this tank is much more effective because it can actually get out of the situation and the enemy can't follow him. If the enemy follows you, you're going to get jacked up. It's just kind of the way it is. So again, if your team is aggressive, I can't state that enough, be aggressive in this game, then you will do much better in these kind of tanks right here. I like that it's a very fast tank. I can't wait to get this tank. Now, I love what he's doing right here. All his buddies are just basically zombifying themselves and going right for the enemy cap. When there are enemies closing in on their base, and you can see the low, and there's another KV-1S and some other tanks pushing up on their base already. Good players watch the minimap and they know when to RTB. His team apparently doesn't, because they're all just going for the cap. Always just handle, especially if you have a 4-tank advantage, handle your base before you go back to the enemy base. It just makes sense. So you're going to see the full potential of this tank right here. Low at full hit points, 1650. Six shells in his magazine here. 1, 2, 3. Oh, the guy got a little bit. 4, 5. Now, he had 1 shell. If the other guy didn't get hit, all 6 shells would have taken out that tank. That's ridiculous. For basically one reload. Now, these things used to be a lot more insane. You should watch some of my earlier subscriber replays with the bat shots. The reload between the singles was like 2 seconds, not even. It was like a second. It was like, boom, boom, boom. It was like almost like a machine gun. They had to nerf it. It was so good. So yeah, T-32 and M6, if they would have pushed up with the low and the other tank at the same time, this would have been a lot different, but they seem to have waited. Or the low pushed up too soon. So he's reloading right now after taking out that low. Just have to hide, make sure these guys stay spotted. That's about all he has to do right here. And he's got the speed. This tank is pretty fast. It's got decent traverse, nice speed to allow you to get away from when you're trying to reload. T-32, pretty hurt right here. I don't know what he's doing. Again, he's just kind of chilling. Oh, now you're dead. This is about 2 shots, I think. Boom! Yeah, baby. So let's see, that was 6 points with another 8 or 4 from the low. That's 10 points. Another 4 points is 14. Again, not very many points, but insane amount of damage and ace tanker. Good job. Now, 200 likes, please. Later, dudes.